Hey there, this is Nathan with Nonstop Awesomeness.me. Hope you're doing well. I'm really excited about the interview today. I'm actually in the house that I spent most of my childhood in. And the reason I'm here is, there are a few reasons why I'm here, but the reason I'm doing this interview today, I wrote this post a few weeks back about my future reality. You know, what kind of world I'd be really excited to live in and how I want to help create and shape that. One of those points was about people being able to connect with those around them, whether they've known that person for 5 minutes or 5 years, but to really have a genuine connection. And I realized with a lot of the interviews I have been talking to people that I haven't known for long, and that's been really fun to see what kind of relationship forms from that. Now, since then, I also realized that where I am these days, I had the opportunity to connect with somebody that I have known much longer than 5 minutes and 5 years, someone who's known me as long as I've known me. So with that, I would like to introduce everybody to my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Nathan.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, Mom, we were talking a little bit earlier that you're usually not on this side of the camera, correct?
Correct. I'm the one that's always taking the pictures. So.
Yeah, it's that kind of quality where if you look through the photo albums, you are the one who is glaringly missing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much for agreeing to be on this side of the camera for a few minutes.
Okay.
So, Mom, what keeps you busy these days? What are your activities?
Well, I've been unemployed for about a year now, so pretty much daily I'm online looking for work. And then I also volunteer at the senior center for their meals program. I am involved in a lot of different committees at church, and Eucharistic minister, CCD teacher, things like that. And then also family, my relatives, friends, I like to stay connected with them as well. So, you know, I do keep busy.
One of those things of, you know, when you get your next, work assignment, where are you going to have time to fit it in?
That's what I say each time I finish up a contract. How did I have time to work? Because I do keep so busy.
Well, briefly, in case anybody sees this and needs the services you have to offer, what kind of work are you looking for?
Well, I'm a business analyst or project or program analyst. I'm pretty much process driven, so if you need processes fixed or created or, you know, QA'd, regulatory compliance, things like that. But my contracts are very varied in their responsibilities, so pretty much I can do anything.
Okay, cool. Well, and for those who know me, you can see where I get my very process-driven approach to life.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mom, what is it that is what is it that you found is really important in life? You know, as I'm going through my journey of what do I want to focus on and the kind of person I choose to be, what is it that you found is really important to focus on?
Well, I mean, first of all, communication, you know, is very important, and that every person has something to say. And, you know, you may not connect on a big level with different people, but there's always something in common. So I like meeting new people and, you know, just kind of see where they're at. So I think that's really important to get along with people. Honesty, integrity, you know, things like that are very important also.
Is there anything that you are actively working on in your own life? You know, something that you're, you know, has been maybe a sticking point or something you haven't been as aware of, and you're like, you know what, this is important for me to figure out.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable with myself, who I am, but you know, you can always learn and grow, and it's not always from older people that you learn from. I mean, myself, I got into exercise pretty much about 20 years ago, but I really have to sometimes push myself to keep going. And as far as diet, that was something that, you know, I didn't always have the best diet, so I've been working on that. And then having you home and seeing what you're doing, it was a little bit of a sticking point at first, but, you know, I certainly have seen, you know, some of the things that you do that I know that I'll probably incorporate into my life.
Well, you know, we were talking the other night that now it's a situation where I come home and you don't even have to cook for me because we're eating two totally different kinds of ways.
Well, you
Well, not
know,
totally different, but yeah.
that's right. I mean, I have a sweet tooth that I'm trying to, get hold of, and I do like pasta and, just different things that I know you won't eat, but we both enjoy salads. That's a good thing. But yeah, you haven't asked me to cook anything, and, sometimes it's nice to cook when you're home, but it's nice to not have to cook either.
That's true. I am pretty self-sufficient, and you know, you were a great inspiration for that. So thank you. Now, in just kind of wrapping up, what is you know, I usually ask this question, but I'm going to put a little bit of a different spin on it. What is one thing that I don't know about you, and yeah, you can be as silly or as serious as you'd like.
Something you don't know.
You know, anything in your life.
You know that I'm a pretty honest person, and I've told you many, many things. The things that you probably don't know are things that I don't want you to know.
What about something you did in your life that you're like, oh yeah, I didn't, you know, growing up or in your 20s or 30s or
Like I
something?
said, it's not like I kept everything from you, like, senior skip day.
What about do you have a skill
I
like
did
a?
grow up in the 60s and 70s. That should give you a clue as
Okay,
to
well,
some of the things I
knew that.
might have done.
You know, like I can wiggle my ears. Do you have anything like that that I don't know about?
That you don't know
You're
about.
ambidextrous, or you have extra joints or something. I don't know.
Well, I think you're realizing that I am wise to a point, I don't know, Nathan. We pretty much talk a lot, so I don't know that there's a whole lot that you don't know about me.
Okay. All right. Well, the phone is ringing, so you are a social butterfly. I'll let you go and address that. But Mom, thanks very much for your time. Really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed that as she runs off to get the phone. Really enjoyed talking to my mom, and hope you did too. Let me know what you think. All right. Take care. Until next time.